Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the latest video. Hope you're all well. I thought I'd pop on. It's a little bit later than I normally would like to come on, but it was one of those situations where I got a haul and I was like really excited about it, and then I started to just do that thing, you know, when you start researching what you've bought to make sure it is as good as you thought it was at the time. And so then you start just going through everything a bit too much, and then before you know it, it's 11 at night and you still haven't done your haul. Hi everybody that's still awake and joining me. This is Professional Skits, Gemma Mills, Daniel, Jitaru, Peter Hill, Shazad, Crispy, Garage Flips, Lonnie, Kelly Morel, Miscellaneous, Mo. Hi there. Hi there, I'm sorting Lego, send help. No way, Donna, I can't do Lego unless it's sealed. Hey, John Morris. Yeah, Lego is the bane of my life. Now, the point of this video is, it's been one of those situations where I've gone out and you know, I've got some contacts now, which is quite cool, and sometimes they come up with some really cool stuff. It's not always what I'm into, but this is kind of quite varied, and I'll share with you what I got. Lonnie says it's 5 p.m. here. Fantastic. Sean says, hi, not had a chance to watch videos this week and comment live, been ever so busy with sales. Sean, I'm glad you've been busy. We have not. I'll give you an example. Today has been another shocking day. We've sold 3 things today, and that's with eBay offering 15% off. That's not normal. Yeah, it's been one of those weird few days. I'm not going to get like stressed out over it, but it is obviously a little bit worrying, but I'm trying not to get too worked out. Yeah, we've done like a whopping £65 on eBay today. Not great. The last couple of days have not been good. We had a really good Sunday, but it's not been great. Had my best day on Amazon, did £640, 40 items, says Shazad. That's very different. Hi Sue, how are you? Thank you. Thank you for popping in, Sue. Kelly Morel, The Hills. Evening from Portsmouth, says LRM Wharf. Evening. Yeah, so yeah, sales have not been great, but there's nothing better to cheer you up when sales haven't been good than going out and finding a haul. Evening Z and chat, late night DJ voice. I'm just talking a bit more softly than I normally would because Beck is asleep and she'll be mad if you, well, she won't be mad, but like, do you know what I mean? It's out of order. She's got to, you know, she needs her sleep. I kind of just carry on. 1500 on eBay, says Shazad. Wowza. Okay. And Woo76 says evening. Alright guys, I'm not going to keep you for like hours or anything, but I want to go through some of the stuff I picked up today. It's very different from what I normally pick up. First thing I want to share with you guys, and this is probably like this is going to be like the biggest part of the haul. You know, everything I bought today, it adds up to, oh gosh, I'm not going to be there's a fair amount of stuff, and there's not like loads of things, but I think I spent like 400 quid in total. You know, there are some bits and pieces, but like I can't go into like every single one, but I'm going to go off to some of the main parts. Tom has popped in. Hey Tom, how are you? Hey Darren, how are you? Right, let me just start off with a couple of things. I actually got some tools. I never sell tools, but these were just like chucked in as part of the deal, as it were. I'll go through what I got. Some of them have still got tags on them. So first of all, I've got this little Bosch trimmer. You can see it's still got the kind of like tags on it. It's like an ex-display item. It's not been used. There's no battery though. The battery's missing, so probably not going to be worth a huge amount, but it was just chucked in. So let's go through a few other bits. I got this here, which is the Bosch Isio. Again, this thing probably doesn't have its battery. I don't even know where the battery goes. And this is missing some bits, I think. This is like this is like a handheld, you know, trimmer. The battery might be built in because it does actually have a power socket at the bottom there, so I could see whether I can get a power socket and test it out, but I'm not sure if I will, depending on the price. So I'm gonna go through that. So this is just stuff that was chucked in, so I had to kind of like, you know, go through. Any more N64 stuff? No more N64 stuff. Lonnie says Z is trying to act like he didn't spend an hour carefully toweling his hair before going live. I didn't. This is just greasy hair, man. Honestly, Lonnie. It wasn't. Hey Steve, how are you? Darren, Treasure Pirate says, wow, late Z, will watch tomorrow. Yeah, I wasn't planning on going so late, but still. eBay sales have been mental since Friday, says Crispy. Oh, good for you. Not for us, they haven't. Yeah, is this Lethal Weapon 1 or 2, says Didn't a B&Q lorry go missing up north, says Crispy? No. Sean says, Z, I'm clearing out my home base store, getting 90% off on garden stuff will help in summer. Yeah. I've got the same strimmer, it's crap and has no force behind it. Good to know. Age says hi, Nick has popped in. Hi there. Then this is quite a good one, and again, this is something, well, this does have its battery in it, I think. It feels like it does anyway. Alright, where's the charging port on this thing? I don't even know. Okay, I'm not even sure where the charging port is on this thing, or what. I don't know how this works. But yeah, this is actually still got its kind of like wobbly blade from display. So this is the Bosch Keo, and I believe this is actually worth a little bit of money. Oh, there you go. There's the charging port there. It's got a charging port there. This should be working considering it's like X display stock, I think. So like I said, it's got that kind of thing. This was actually bought by the guy who bought it from, actually cleared out the B&Q, and you know, this stuff's just been sat with him for ages, and he's finally decided to get rid of it. But yeah, this can actually be quite valuable. I'm not sure exactly how much you could get for it. I can do a quick check. But yeah, these were literally thrown in, kind of. All right, let me just quickly show. Wow. Okay, that's not it, is it? That can't be it. It looks like it. Right. Anyway, well, okay, about 60 odd quid for a new other. So go to solds, shall we? Okay, well, with a charger. With a charger, this guy got £60, and he said his was brand new. 60 there. So used, I might not be able to get 60 new. 60 new. Yeah, I'm gonna have to obviously pay for a charger. I mean, he 45, 25 for a used one at auction, 44. Yeah, I mean, it might be worth me getting a charger. The chargers are £15. And then if I can test another one out, because I think I might have a couple, I'm not sure, but it might be worth doing that, just testing it and then asking some good money, because if I can get 50 quid for it or something, that won't be too bad. I'd be pretty pleased with that. Let me just quickly make sure this is right. Oh gosh, yeah. Let me just pop the chat out as well. Pop out. There we go. There we go. Zahir's hair looks like he could use one of them Bosch trimmers on it, says Ali Hussein. Yeah, I probably could. Okay. Feel your pain with a slow sale, Z. Just had to go to get part-time job to make ends meet. First time in 2 years, says John Clissold. It isn't. Yeah, it's really difficult to put your nail on it. Put a nail on it. Put your finger on the reason why that happens. It's really difficult. It's one of those things that you just have to kind of cope with. And obviously, I'm lucky that we've got Beck and she's gone back full time for now. But there we go. Z got the 5-finger discount from B&Q. No, get a trade card and you get a discount at B&Q. Will the car repairs cost a lot after the B&Q Ram race, says Nick? Very funny. But no. So that was that as well. Now, then I got this. This is a like a strimmer thing as well. This obviously is missing its battery. It's a bit dusty because where it's just been, but yeah, I'm not sure what this would be worth as it is, considering it doesn't actually have its battery. So be interesting to see what something like this goes for. Should have done some research on this, but I was doing it on other things instead. Okay, not a lot of money in these. Battery and charger not included. Someone got 25 quid plus 15 quid shipping. So yeah, not a lot of money on those, but still something for a throwaway thing. Okay. Wow, quite a lot of chat happening. Gavin says, okay, difficult to nail your finger to it. Don't put your finger on the nails, it hurts, says Aid. Live cut your hair with them trimmers. I super chat £12, says Ryan. No, Ryan, it's not going to happen. Z is so on. I'm probably because I'm tired, but you know. And this is, well, this looks like the other one I've got. This looks like this, doesn't it? No, this is a different thing. This is a completely different thing. This is I'm not sure what this is. And it uses the same. See, it's worth me buying a power adapter because this uses the same power adapter as the other one. I don't know what this is. This is a ASB10A or something. A anti-blocking system. It's like a handheld thing. I don't know. Man, Bosch have got some. Not Bosch. God, I'm tired. I'm messing up my words. This isn't bad. Well, brand new. These are like 90 quid. What, 60, 50, 50. Some people with stock photos. Some people get 80, 60. Yeah, that's not bad. That'll be something as well. So that as well. So that's the last of the Bosch stuff. The Bosch tools. I'm not normally someone that buys tools, so they were kind of just chucked in. It was just one of those things where it was just, you know, part of the deal. There we go. Paul Calvert says late night live. I have the same bush cutter and that's good. You know it's worth more in the bush. Very funny, Tom. They all look like a comic hero's weapons if they were human size. Bigger for cutting a turkey. I hope this big haul comes off for me. We'll defo do some live research videos if I get it. So much random stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of. It's always nice when you get a variety of things, isn't it? That's a hedge trimmer. Yeah, it probably. I don't know these things. I don't trim hedges and I don't do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's just not. And now this is how random the haul is. This is part of the same haul. Now this is the lion's share of the haul. This is like the majority of what I paid, like the 400 odd pounds for. And what it is I got a bunch of these Gtech, these Gtech, you know, air ram. But I pretend to be like, you know, I got a bunch of these. They're all boxed. They've all got faults with them. So I have to be careful. But this is what I got the majority of stuff. So this is like I got whole stacks of these. Now, by stacks I don't mean like huge amounts, but I've got like, I don't know, like 14, 15 or something like that. And most of them unfortunately do have a fault, but I'm fine with that. And the reason is I'm going to show you why I'm fine with it. These are just like, you know, this is it's almost working. I don't want to obviously power it up because it's got the battery there, but these are a gold mine when you split them up. Polish X says, how's it going? Fine, thanks for popping in. Ryan says, I'm more interested in them big boxes in the lounge. Yeah, those are something else. I wouldn't worry about those. Right. That's better. Good brand Gtech, says Southwest Sellers. Yeah. Christ, it's like Z's torture chamber. Dual. Yeah, these are really good. These are fantastic if you find these and they're at the right price, they're worth buying. Like I said, I got like 14 or 15 of these. I'm gonna make plenty of profit on them, and even though they're faulty, because like I said, this thing is faulty. Most of it is working, but the problem is there's a battery indicator there, and it's not working. You can see the lights are working, it works, the suction works, everything works, but this thing doesn't function. But the cool thing is, I've got so many of them, and these are really good for just breaking down. They come with a bunch of attachments, so you've got a crevice tool like that, and you can get £10 for a crevice tool, as you can see there. Hey Rob, how are you? Thanks for the super chat. Krillin 876 $2, appreciate it. These are not Dysons, they're similar. There's a brand called Gtech in the UK, which is quite popular. It's gained quite a lot of popularity, so they're kind of like that level, I suppose. They use big lithium ion batteries and whatnot, but yeah, these are quite cool, because they, like I said, they do fetch a lot of money when you break them down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go through with you guys, you know, like I'll okay, I'll go through with you what you can get for the bits, and you know, the separate bits and pieces. Lol, crevice and bushes, for cleaning your crevice. The innuendos are coming in thick and sharp. Z's fingering his crevice door. Yeah, Dyson's from the UK too. So this is really cool. So you can, like I said, you can pull out the crevice tool, and you can sell that, like I said, for £10, which is really good. The next thing you can do is, let me just put that back in. Ram it in, I don't know. I have to go back in. Hold on. There you go. No, that's the wrong way, I think, because it goes in that way. Okay. Next thing you can do is, this is the filter assembly, like the bin, and these are like brand new pretty much. It's just they're faulty, like, you know, from the factory kind of thing. So they're like, they were either instantly returned by customers upon receiving, because you can see that there's like nothing, they've not been used. Filters are clean, there's no dust or dirt in them, so they're basically like new. And you can actually get, just for this thing here, 25 quid. People have been selling them, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's really nice as well. So you can kind of just get that money for that, which is really nice. And then moving along, you can also sell the power supply, obviously the charger, and I've got a bunch of those, and those, this guy had 11 and sold all 11 at £15 each. So there's another great that's another great way of making money. So already out of 3 items, you've got there 10, 25 and 15, so like, you know, 50 odd pounds turnover there straight away. And then you do actually get the upholstery tool as well, which I've got as well, and there you can see that again, that's like another tenner basically, including the shipping. So you're up to like £60 now. Hold on, 10. Ooh. Bear with me, guys. So you got 10, 25, that's 35. Yeah, so that's 50. Yeah, basically £60. And then the final thing, you can get 25 pounds odd on the batteries. Now some of the batteries are faulty, so not all of the batteries I received work, but a lot of them do, a fair amount of them do. So that's another amount of profit. So if by selling all those separates, you're going to make about 80 odd pounds turnover per unit, and plus you've got that whole benefit of being able to spread your costs, spread your risk as well. You're not just selling one item you know, in one go, and then, you know, hoping that you don't get any issues or anything like that. So really good deal there. So I've got a whole bunch of them, so I'm pretty happy that I'll be able to do that. I basically paid a tenner each, Ryan. So as part of the deal. So easy. Yeah, some nice quantity listing, says Darren. Exactly. Very happy with that. Baxi says, back there they look like Horizon Hobby RC cars or planes. Just bring one in here. Yes, they are Horizon Hobby. They're actually boats. Yeah, those are all boats. I do have some other bits and pieces as well, but yeah. We paid a tenner per vacuum, so £10 each. And I'm gonna be splitting it and getting at least about 80 odd quid out of each one. So, and there's a couple that work fully with the thing. Oh, and that's not to mention, once I've split it all down, and I've not even mentioned I could probably sell the hose assembly, this bit as well. That'll be worth some money. I just didn't think of that. The battery's gonna be worth some money. The chassis itself, I'm gonna just bundle them all, because like I said, they've all got this fault where this is meant to display the battery level, and even though this functions, the battery level indicator is not working on it. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I've got like stacks of those. So that was quite cool. I was pretty pleased with that. You can't send them batteries in the post, Z, says Tom. Good point, Tom. You can't. You're not meant to. But I'm sure there's a way around that, because people do. But yeah, I know you're not meant to send lipos unless they're attached. So there might be a way of, I might be able to ship them attached to the chassis, so I could sell them as part of that, and there'll be some value there. So yeah. Yeah, nice quantity listings. Okay. I thought this was a QVZ new shopping. Very funny, BCP. Thanks for popping in. Shazad says, question, do you think the RC Hall has opened your eyes to breaking up items and selling the parts? Yes, Shazad, in a big way. RC is one of those categories which always will bring you more money by breaking stuff up. You will never get as much money for selling a complete car as you would by just tearing it apart. So yeah, great profit there. Get them listed. Okay. Hi Peter, I was watching your haul until distracted by Z's live stream, says the Hills. Hey Peter. Krillin, another super chat. Rob, you don't need to super chat every time you make a comment, but I do appreciate it. Any update news on Brexit? Not yet. In terms of effects on resellers or anything, not really, no. We want to see boats, not Hoovers. Very funny. With Royal Mail you can send batteries, but don't they have to be inside the item? Yes, I mean, there's LiPo batteries you're not meant to. These are hard case, so the battery is inside this case, so in theory it should be okay. You're not meant to send like bare batteries, but yeah, I mean the rules are there though, that you can see. All right, this also came as part of the haul. Some Warhammer stuff, and I've never really I've not dealt with a great deal of Warhammer stuff. I've got some Orc Boys here. This was all chucked in. Believe it or not, guys, this all came from my RC. This all came from like my RC contact. So the guy that normally sells me RC, ended up with this stuff. Weird, huh? But yeah, got some Orc Boys. I don't know what Orc Boys go for. So let's find out. Warhammer, I don't know, like 3527. What is it? 2027 Orc Boys. Let's see what these are worth. Probably not a lot. Okay, that's not worth anything. These are like a $5 plus shipping or something. Is that right? Yeah, not a lot of money in this. Not on eBay anyway. I don't know if it's worth any more on Amazon, but if someone sold these for a $5 plus shipping, so not a lot. Live research the Warhammer, says Ryan. Um, I was into RC for 2 years. Last year I bought low C5T for 400. That's a bargain. I just upgraded the shell pipe, etc. Sold for 1500. Sometimes they're worth together, not just parts. See, that's very true. On if you can get a low C5T for 400, yeah, there are obviously exceptions where completing something will have more value. But there's in like a general sense, it can pay off to split that things down. But yeah, I mean, when you're buying it at that much, it's one of those things. The smaller Warhammer sets you can part out too, says Darren. Wow. I didn't think of that. These are sealed though, so I'm kind of like just sell as is. The next item we've got is skeleton warriors. So let's do a bit of research on that, I suppose. Skeleton warriors. There we go. Okay. 35.30 it says on the back. 35.30. And again, it's only a $5 plus shipping, so not much money in those at all. And then we have got these guys, 4809 Space Marine Assault Squad. Okay, 4809. Okay, that's a bit better. That's about 25. Is that like a Warhammer 40,000? Okay, that's not too bad. That'll be quite cool. Okay, I'm pleased you didn't say they came from your RC wall, says BCP. No, they're not. This is from a guy that sells me RC normally. It's rubbish. I've run out of pickles. Devastated, says Sue. Oh god. It's a veggie burger, says Tom. Yeah, veggie burgers, World Event says, hi here, great idea to part them out. I didn't realise. I didn't really think of that. I'd have to learn how to do that, because don't they all come on trees, like part trees? Then we've got this one, Chaos Knights, 8309. Let's see what this one's worth. 8309. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That looks like it's worth a bit more. 35 maybe? 20, 35. He sold his at auction and then he got like 13 plus £3, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, that's something. And one last one. It's a Lord of the Rings one. So there we go. 0527 Lord of the Rings. What's this called? Strategy Warriors of Minas Tirith. Okay. That's pre-owned. I don't know. Has anyone got any new one? Guess not. Well, probably not worth a great deal. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not worth a huge amount. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Was meaning the vacuum things was congratulating you on your idea to part of the Mouse's World Events. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense with the vacuums to me. World Events. People just buy the torsos, legs, heads to make their own character, says Darren. Okay. Darren, I have watched them. Let me check. Question: wouldn't it be worth bundling the entire lot as a single listing, save on postage? Yeah, I could do. I could do, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Alright. Now, what else did I pick up apart from that? Oh yeah, there was this is weird. I got a clothes steamer. It's new. This was all part of the. Basically, I paid 400 quid for all this stuff. There you go. A clothes steamer. Like you hang clothes off of it and steam them. I think it's probably worth some money. Yeah, we'll see what it goes for. I'm not sure what they're worth. To be honest with you. It says it's a professional fabric steamer. Home Pure professional fabric steamer. Let's have a look. Home Pure professional fabric steamer. Just looking. I don't think it's going to be worth a huge amount. Yeah. There seems to be a lot of these kinds of things. Just having a look, it's difficult to find one. That looks like a pro one. Look at that. Look at the size of that thing. 250 quid. You can tell. Mine's more like this. Home Pure professional fabric stream. Brand new. It got 33 quid. Mine looks better than that one though. Mine does look better than this one. I mean, mine's much better condition. The box is in better condition, and that looks a lot more toy-like. From what I can see, that one looks more modern. If anything else, I don't know. That's not bad. Then a few extra quid. So yeah, that'll do nicely. Something like that. Now, on top of that, I did get some kind of RC stuff as well. But we'll see what happens. Right. There's a lot of parts, and then there's some car. I'll show you a car, and then I'm gonna call it a night because. Oh my gosh. There we go. There's more stuff to show, but honestly, it's not worth going through because it'll be like boring. It won't be interesting to go through tons and tons of parts, but there is some. This is pretty cool. Anyway, this is bigger. It's a little. I've got a little electric brushless truggy by Ansman. It's nothing massive. It's nothing amazing. Show us a boat. The boat's not part of this haul. That was different. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then there is a box of parts. There's a massive box of what else is there? Hold on, what else can I show you? And then I did also get like a huge box. This is just a small. This is like the big box is full, and then there's like a small box. And I got a bunch of power supplies. They're 2-pin for Europe, but they're very specific. And I've seen these sell not very often, so it's not going to be like a quick sale type thing. It's going to be something that I'm just going to list and potentially just sit on and see how many I can sell if I can put them on a really cheap price, because I paid 20 quid for like a whole bunch of these. Let me just see. Yeah, there you go. You can get some money for these things. I'll show you. There's only a couple of US sales, but $14 and $15. So I'm sure if I price these, I mean those are obviously like going to be US ones, so they're going to have like a US plug on them. Mine are EU ones, which is fine. You know, it's not going to be an issue, and like I'm sure I'll be able to sell them and do okay with them. Yeah, it'll just be a case of listing them and seeing if they sell. If not, I've lost 20 quid, but if they do, I've got a whole mass of these. And then I've got a bunch of RC parts and things as well, like loads more. But I'm not going to get into all that because I know it's not for everybody's it's not everybody's taste. Right. What else? I think that's it really. I've not got anything else to share. Kelly says, I have a Steam, I wouldn't be without it. You may get a quick sell to the reseller community for that. They're popular with clothing sellers, says Nick. Yeah, and Darren says, yeah, me and Phoebe got one, made life a lot easier. And Sean says, I'm spending hundreds on Argos toys. Now I just spend 50 and get £5 for my next order. Nice. Okay. She has a bow. Okay. I was nearly going to bed, Sue. Then Z came on and then Tom started talking food. Or I might make myself something to eat as well now. But yeah, that's the whole. I mean, pretty much the way it works out is I've calculated it. It's going to be plenty of decent profit there. I'm happy with it. Yeah, just can't complain really. It's just one of the benefits, I suppose, of building contacts. And I'm sure there's going to be more to come. I've got some other stuff coming in the next couple of days as well, which I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, there we go. House is going to be a mess. I'm going to have to look for some storage, I think, soon. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the haul. Any other questions or comments? And then I can, if not, I'll just call it a night. Wow, 8 a.m. BCP, that's commitment right there, says Aid. 8 a.m. through the early hours until 8 a.m. Okay, wow, that's crazy. I bought a Mackey's meal yesterday while shopping in Lincoln all day to buy stuff to sell on. Get to claim petrol and claim meal back as an expense, says Sean. Not a bad idea. I'm on borrowed time, says Sue. Hubby could pop in any minute and say we are going to bed. Must be something he's enjoying on television. Oh, cool. Beck went to bed ages ago. How does Bex like the new stock? She's fine with it. As long as it sells, she won't mind. She's in bed. So, Z, how do you pay taxes? Like anyone else. So do you not have a loft? No, we don't have a loft, Kelly. We've got a bedroom in the loft. It's one of the drawbacks. This house, it's a rented house, and it was very heavily like extended and stuff. So it's just the way it's been designed. You know, it's it is what it is. So yeah. Anyway, guys, are you allowed to do any small mistakes? I'm doing my first time, says Polishek. You're not meant to really make mistakes. You're meant to keep records, so it's not that scary. If you've got any questions, you should contact HMRC. They're really good. Like always, we don't really tend to talk about taxes online. Always exciting getting new stock. If I get this big haul soon, we'll definitely do some live research videos as I go through it all. Yeah, it's always exciting. Sue says, how quick are you going to list it? Pretty quickly, because I want it gone as well. I don't want it hanging around for too long. John B says, hi mate, you look tired. Yeah, I am tired. Undercover Arbitrage says, come on Z, what's those boxes in the living room? They're just more RC. I'm into RC in quite a big way. There's just a lot of RC, so it's big. Yeah, it's massive boats and things. I did get more RC stuff, but it's just, and I'm probably going to be getting more in the next couple of days. But yeah, it's going to be super cool. Really happy with it, and that's it. Anyway, guys, thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoyed the haul. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Other than that, and I'll see you guys later because I'm off to bed. Bye. What? This is the awkward bit where I've got stop the stream.